Nagasai, Bula everyone. It's great to be here. Obviously, Coach Sai has outlined, the emphasis for us this week in relation to the big picture and where we want to go in this Rugby World Cup. I think it's important just to reinforce how the team started, some 8 weeks ago now, and big anchors for the team, which is, connecting back to what is important and of high priority, which is our people that we represent. So this week is obviously, after 5 grueling test matches, the boys have this week to obviously recharge before, we charge into the World Cup week, God willing. And it's important that we keep the body, physically keep ticking along. So hence the idea to engage in a physical exercise. But also, the thought that's come along with it is to incentivize the goal with the exercise. And a key connection for us is just connecting back to our people. And, most of the boys don't know what WOWS is and, Cancer for Kids program in Fiji. Probably, not too many people know about it as well. But, there are little kids in Fiji who are battling and who are fighting this disease. And quite unfortunate, some have been born with it as well. And there are families who go through difficulties. So the thought was actually to get into some exercise and hopefully generate awareness around that and also generate funds that can go towards the worthy cause. And for the boys, them connecting back to the people and knowing that, some of these kids come from remote areas in Fiji. And similar to the challenges some of our boys have come through, from in the villages, finding transport, coming to the main centers, which requires effort, requires time, requires money. And there are, our children out there and their families who battle this, apart from the battle in the flesh and the sickness that they battle on a daily basis. It's something that's quite important, something that means a lot to the players and to the staff. The theme is London to Bordeaux. Obviously, Bordeaux is our main, Rugby World Cup camp in France, and the distance we've calculated from London to Bordeaux is about 1,560 kilometers. So when we share the distance across the whole staff and playing group, it comes up to about 30 kilometers each person. So today we've gone past half of that distance. We almost past 800 kilometers now shared across the group. We've got another 700 to go. Some of the staff and players have completed their 30 kilometers. And it's good, we engage in physical exercise. That we can, look after our bodies, but also for the players, just to make sure, the heart and lungs are still pumping, ready for the big dance. And, we've come so far across the world to come here and represent all of our loved ones back home and all over the world. And in this instance, especially our WOWS kids back home and all those lovely people who look after that program.